Hazrat Yousaf, Joseph, peace be upon him, one of the most beloved sons of the Prophet Jacob, peace be upon him, was born into a noble family of prophets. From a very young age it was evident that Yusuf was not like ordinary children. He was known for his remarkable character, patience, and extraordinary beauty. His story is among the most detailed and moving narratives in the Quran and is described as the best of stories because of its deep emotional impact and countless lessons for humanity. As a young boy, Yusuf had a strange and vivid dream that would come to define his destiny. He told his father that he had seen 11 stars, the sun and the moon bowing down to him. His father Yaqub immediately recognized the dream's prophetic nature. He understood that his son was chosen by Allah for a special purpose. However, he also feared the jealousy of Yusuf's older brothers, so he advised him not to share this dream with them. Unfortunately, the brothers were already envious of the affection their father showed Yusuf, and this jealousy soon turned into a cruel plot. They conspired to get rid of him and lied to their father, saying they would take him out to play. Once away from their father, they threw Yusuf into a deep well and returned home crying with a fake story that he had been devoured by a wolf, showing his shirt stained with false blood. Inside the well, alone and frightened, Yusuf called upon Allah. In the depths of darkness, he had no one but his Creator, and Allah responded by comforting him and assuring him that a time would come when he would confront his brothers about their actions. Not long after, a passing caravan stopped near the well. A water drawer lowered his bucket, only to discover the beautiful child clinging to it. They pulled him out and, not knowing his identity, sold him in the markets of Egypt as a slave. He was eventually purchased by Al-Aziz, a prominent Egyptian official, who took him into his household and treated him with kindness. As Yusuf grew into manhood, his beauty and noble character became even more evident. However, this attracted unwanted attention. The wife of Al-Aziz, unable to resist his charm, attempted to seduce him. Yusuf, being a prophet and a man of utmost purity, refused and sought refuge in Allah. Angered and humiliated by his refusal, she falsely accused him, and despite his innocence, he was imprisoned. In prison, Yusuf continued to demonstrate the same patience and trust in Allah that he had shown all his life. He became known for his wisdom and kindness. 2 fellow inmates came to him with dreams, and with the knowledge given to him by Allah, he interpreted them accurately. One of them was released and promised to mention Yusuf's name to the king, but he forgot, and Yusuf remained in prison for several more years. Eventually, the king himself had a strange dream which none of his advisors could interpret. It was then that the freed prisoner remembered Yusuf and mentioned his ability. Yusuf was summoned, and he explained the dream as a warning of 7 years of prosperity, followed by 7 years of famine. Impressed by his wisdom, the king offered Yusuf a high position, but Yusuf, seeking justice, requested that his name be cleared first. Once his innocence was established and the truth of the accusation was revealed, he was appointed as the treasurer of Egypt, placed in charge of the food storage and distribution system. Under his leadership, Egypt was prepared for the coming drought. During the years of famine, people from surrounding regions came to Egypt seeking food, including Yusuf's own brothers. They did not recognize him when they came, but he recognized them. He treated them with kindness and tested their sincerity without revealing his identity. Eventually, after repeated